Well, another weekend and another 405 headache for drivers. Northbound lanes between Renton and Bellevue are closing as crews keep pushing forward on that project to add the toll lanes between the two cities. And the impact will be felt far beyond the freeway. Traveling on the east side this weekend could be tricky. Once again, drivers will have to navigate around a full closure of northbound 405 between Renton and Bellevue.
Welcome to the north and all the traffic, pretty much is what I'm learning.
For Shannon Lassiter, it's another reminder she's not in Thurston County anymore.
All the way down in Yelm.
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm down, from down south where there's like not a lot of traffic unless I-5 is closed down.
She runs Coal Creek Coffee off of one of the main detour routes drivers will use this weekend. Even without the closure, she says getting around 405 is puzzling at times.
It can be challenging and then like confusing because I like to know like my path, and sometimes you're just like, okay, am I supposed to be in this lane or is it going to be this lane? It says that we're going to be merging. Where's the merge?
The work that's causing the confusion is part of the Renton to Bellevue widening and express toll lanes project, a massive effort that will keep crews working through at least 2027. And if you're hoping this is the last big 405 headache, WSDOT says more are coming.
There's a lot more planned. So pretty much every weekend for the rest of summer, there will be some type of work happening on 405.
WSDOT says the short-term frustration is part of a long-term solution for drivers.
The region is just growing and we need more capacity. When this is all completed, we're going to see a significant change for the entire corridor.
And back at Coal Creek Coffee, Shannon is hoping all that extra traffic comes with a silver lining. What are you going to do?
Wave at people and say, come get coffee while you wait. Hopefully get some business.
Well, that's one way to look at it. You know, WSDOT paused major closures during the World Cup, so now crews are making up for all of that missed time before the weather turns. So 405 is not the only place that you could run into some trouble this weekend. This is all of the construction happening this weekend in Kirkland. The Northeast Street 405 ramps in Northeast 85th will be closed. Highway 202 between Falls City and Snoqualmie closed this morning for the weekend. 520 eastbound is closing across Portage Bay Saturday into Sunday morning. And of course, we cannot forget Revive I-5 still happening on the Ship Canal Bridge. So it's never ending, Jay.
Yeah, I know. You start to find your own little ways around your own little detour after all these months. So.
But then when you think about it, it's like everybody thinks they know the best way around, and then we all end up on the detour routes together. So transit, if you can, that might be helpful.
That's a really good tip. All right. Thanks, Shantae.